para sa check number 1, ang gagawin natin ay etong number 2. Footing should be proportioned for approximately equal soil pressures and avoidance of large differences in beam width to reduce differential settlement. So, ito yun. Ibig sabihin, the soil pressure must be uniform. Yung centroid nung area, nung footing areas, must coincide with the resultant of summation forces. Okay, so ibig sabihin yan, yung centroid ng A1, A2, which is etong XGP, okay? Tapos, yung centroid naman ng resultant summation P1, P2, ito yung XGC, okay? X, center of gravity, ito naman center of the geometric polygon, something like that. Ito naman XGC, center of gravity, which pertains to loads. So, ito pala yung initial checks na ginawa natin before. Top of footings at same level, ito yun. Kailangan equal yan. Tapos, lengths coincide, ayan, capital L1 plus L2 plus L3 should be equal to small L1 plus small L3 plus small L2. And then, ito naman, columns are on top of footings. Ang pag-check na ginawa ko dito, ito, yung L2, which is this, the center to center of column, should be greater than yung sum nitong L3. Kaya yung edge to edge plus kalahati nitong column 1 tsaka kalahati nitong column 2. Ayan o, C1 over 2 plus C3 all over 2. Yan. Tapos yung last check, beam width should be equal to or greater than the maximum of C2 and C4. So, balik tayo dito sa check number 1. Sa center of gravity, this is equal to summation moment at the edge, start edge, summation P1 times L1, yung lever arm, plus summation P2, yung nandito sa gitna ng column 2. Ang lever arm niyan is capital L1 plus capital L2. Yan. And then, itong XGC, yan yung location ng resultant. Okay, which the resultant is summation P1 plus summation P2. And then, dito naman sa centroid nung area, ang kailangan natin dito ay yung A1 or area of footing 1 tsaka yung A2 or the area of footing 2. Okay, A1 is B1 L1, ito B1 times L1, same with B2, tsaka yung A total i-add mo lang yan, A1 plus A2, no? And then meron tayong required area total dito. Yung required area total is summation P1 all over Q effective 1 plus summation P2 all over Q effective 2. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan muna nating solvein yung QE1, which is this, tsaka yung QE2, which is that. And then, to do that, after this, you can now solve for the centroid of the areas, which pertains to this. Ang lever arm ng A1 simply L1 all over 2. Ang lever arm naman ng footing 2 is small L1 plus small L3 plus small L2 divided by 2. Ayan yung lever arm. Divided by the required total area. Ngayon, remember na yung required total area is dependent on your Q effectives 1 and 2. Which brings us here, dito sa ating Excel. So, itong QE1, ito yon yung equation na yan. See? So, let me just write it. Kunyari, ano, isusulat ko lang ito as is. So, that is QA minus UC or capital UC times T1 or diretso na natin, ano? I think this is Q dot A times UC times T dot 1 minus yung unit weight soil. I think this is WS times the quantity df dot 1 minus T dot 1 minus QS dot 1. Okay. So, take note na black lahat yan. Ibig sabihin, text lang yan. Pero pag nilagyan na natin yan ng equal sign, yan. Babasahin na niya ngayon kung meron ba siyang na-i-assign na name. See? Tingnan mo. Once na nilagay ko yung equal, kinukulayan niya kaagad kung saan naka-link. So, itong Q.A, hindi siya naka-connect. Dito, ito yun, oh. Ayun, oh. Hindi pala siya Q.A. It is QA. Walang dot. So, try natin. Equal sign. Ayan. Okay, so yan, see? Next. Dito naman sa QE2. Sa QE2, if you will notice na parehas lang sila ng equation, pero yung subscript 1, pinalitan lang ng subscript 2. Yan. So, I will just simply copy that. Yung T1, palitan ko lang ng T2. Tapos, yung DF1, palitan ko lang ng DF2. Yung QS1, palitan ko lang ng QS2. Ayan. So, that's how I got 158 and 160. Next. Always, but before doing that, make sure na pare-parehas sila ng units. So, si Q sub A, KPA, itong unit weight of concrete, kilonewton per cubic meter, tapos si thickness 1, naka-meter. Ayan. Okay, naka-meter siya. So, always be aware. Okay? Ngayon, nagkataon si WS, kilonewton per cubic meter, si DF, meter. Tapos si QS1 is KPA or kilonewton per meter square. Yan. Ngayon, punta tayo kay area total. So, si area total is simply A1 plus A2. Ayan. So, paano ko kinuha ito? Ayan. Press ko lang yung F2. So, ayan o. Simple lang. B1 times L1, which is this, plus B2 times L2, which is that. Ayan. Then, itong required area total, which is ito. Yan, ano. Take note. Area total should be greater than or equal to required area total. So, isang check pa rin yan. Ano? So, ito, isusulat natin yung equation na yan as is. So, let's check, no? Yan. So, dito tayo ngayon, ha? So, that is equal to sum P dot 1. Yan, hindi ko na kinapital yung P. Divided by QE dot 1. See? Nag-error siya. Ibig sabihin, etong QE dot 1, hindi yan na-identify ni Excel. Ito, kasi hindi ko siya nilagyan ng name. Ngayon, kung gusto mo, pwede mong pangalanan yan ng QE.1. Yun, see? Ngayon, pag pinangalanan after naming this, hindi na to error. Ito, pangalanan ko rin ito ng QE.2 or QE.2. Then, dito naman, balik na ako dyan, plus, so, eto, sum P2 divided by QE2. All I have to do now is simply copy this. Then, paste ko doon. Palitan ko lang yan ng subscript to QE2. Now, that is my area total. Yan. Okay. Tapos, etong center of gravity ng loads. Ayan. Ayan o, sum P1 times LL1. Okay, ibig sabihin niyang LL1, nakalink yan dito. Ayan. Which is ito. Yun o, LL1. Ngayon, itong equation na yan is basically this equation. You just be aware of your groupings. No? Tapos, itong center of gravity ng footing naman, ito pa rin. Ayan. Ito, yung area 1, which is, ito siya, no? B1, L1. Tapos, yung lever arm niya, L1 all over 2. That is simply L1 times 0.5. Parehas lang yun. And then, etong L1 plus L3 plus L2 all over 2. Ito yan. Tapos, yung divided by required area total, ayan o, H66, nilink ko na lang doon. Okay, so that's how to check your effective soil pressures. Ngayon, ang sabi dito, for the soil pressure to be uniform, centroid of A1 plus A2 must coincide with resultant. Ibig sabihin yan, yung XGC tsaka XGP is dapat equal. Okay? So, hindi ko na yan pinag-equal. Ano? Importante, magkadikit lang sila. 3.97 against 3.99. So, malit lang ang difference. Okay na yun. Ibig sabihin, ito, XGC is equivalent. Not exactly equal. Ayan. Okay, so, ibig sabihin magkalapit sila. Otherwise, kung malaki ang difference niyan, then magpalit ka ng dimensions. Either palitin mo yung footing 1 or palakin mo yung footing 2 or vice versa. Next, punta na tayo sa, after this is check big shear.